I'd like to welcome you to ITEC 5350 Multimedia Development. I'm Stan Scrabbit. I'm going to be your host for this class, and I think we're going to have a great time. Multimedia is used everywhere. And when I talk about everywhere, I personally use it on a daily basis. Whether I'm helping another faculty member on how to do something, I'll share videos, I will share imagery, I will package it all together and put it together in different ways. So I use it everywhere. I know that video is becoming a very prominent artifact to use in social media. Facebook is using it, Twitter, Instagram, you're finding it everywhere, and it's kind of the go-to thing. YouTube is the #2 search engine if you want to learn how to do something. In fact, I created a video for the University of Wyoming for one of the classes, just like you're sitting in, and this video has 159,000 views, which is cool. And it deals with something that you guys are probably dealing with, and that is SPSS. Who knows, you may have even seen my videos. So we're going to learn about all kinds of different ways of putting this together, and I'm going to ramp you up on these different things. And we're going to talk about that in a little depth when I give you an orientation to the course. But this is going to be, I think, a really cool hands-on course for you that you're going to walk out with all kinds of skills that are going to be very useful in what you do on a day-to-day basis. Who am I? Well, I have been involved in training and developing these type of products for probably 30 years. I started out in the Air Force. I got actually a cash award from the Air Force for a multimedia program that I created on how to use a special alarm system. I then went to a liberal arts college where I showed faculty how to use different multimedia tools as part of their instruction. I have been an instructional technologist, I would say, probably for those 30 years. But I also dabbled in web design. I was a webmaster for a couple places, so I learned a lot about HTML and cascading style sheets and things like that, which we're going to cover in this course. And I worked at the University of Wyoming, where I helped faculty and extension create artifacts to help educate students that are in class, but also the general population. And now I work as Director of Technology Enhanced Instruction at Jamestown Community College, where I work with faculty on a day-to-day basis, creating artifacts. So I think I have a lot to bring to you, but we're going to have to work together to do this. You're going to bring a lot of things to the table, and I'm interested to see what you have and excited to get this course started. But let me give you a quick orientation so you know what's in the course and where you can find it. So let's get started with that. When you first check into the course, you're going to go to the home screen, and by watching this video, you've probably already accomplished part of what I'm asking you to do, but this start here will take you to this video that I'm going to welcome you and give you an orientation. This is what this is all about. Additionally, on this page, you're going to find your quests, and I just pulled those together so it's easy to get to, but we'll talk about quests very shortly. The next section is the syllabus. And in the syllabus, I provide you all kinds of important information about the course. What our intended goals are, what the objectives are, how to get a hold of me. But also in this information that, I'm going to outline the expectations. It's a graduate course. You have a lot of work to do, right? You're expected to spend at least 9 hours devoted to the class. We are going to have 3 major activities. One of the activities I think is pretty cool is we're going to write our own multimedia development book. Each one of you will take on a chapter and write it. And ideally, we're going to be able to release this to the public as an open educational resource. Now, this is not a mandatory requirement of the course, but I hope it's something that you will take on I think giving back to the community is an important aspect. We're going to also work on weekly discussions. You do not have a textbook for this course. I am pulling articles and videos and a variety of things for you to look at and listen to, and we're just going to go discuss them. I use this very special format in how I do that. And then finally, you're going to work on multimedia development quests. And these are going to be bite-sized activities that I'm going to try to scaffold you through to more complex activities as we work through the course. So that is basically how the course is going to run. As far as incompletes, please don't put things incomplete. We have 15 weeks together. There, in my mind, there is not really a lot of good reasons why something is not done. And most importantly, turn in something. Something is better than nothing. Nothing I have to award the appropriate grade, which is nada. And I don't like to do that. But we have plenty of time. If you use good time management skills, you will have no problems getting through this course. Student responsibilities, I'm going to bring it to you. I hope you bring it back, and we'll make this a great course. As I mentioned, no textbook, right? But we'll have other stuff to look at. Getting help, technical help. Send me a note. If you're stuck, send me a note. I'll be happy to see what I can do. But definitely, here's information on how to get proper help. Grading criteria. For this chapter that we're going to write, we're going to spend probably the first half of the course writing that chapter. Then we're going to send it out for a peer review. You're going to have 3 of your classmates look at it. And then finally, or two to three, depending on where we're at. And then finally, we're going to revise and enhance that chapter. And hopefully it's ready to release. And we'll talk more about that as we keep working through that process. Online discussions, 20% of your grade. And then finally, a hands-on quest, 40%. And this just provides more details on how that's going to work. And I'll be happy to follow up on that. So the discussions I do want to focus on is there's a IRA discussion. So you're going to read all the content, look at the videos. You're going to bring 3 insights, 3 things that jumped out at you in those discussions. Then you are a resource, something else that you find out on the interwebs that is related to the topic we're talking about. Bring that in, why you chose it. And then finally, how would you use what you learned in your life? How are you going to apply it? And then after that, it's about discussions. The way I have it set up is you can get 0 to 3 points for each of the posts that you make, and we're aiming for 20 points for full credit. I give an extra bonus if you post Sunday, Monday, Tuesday of 3 points, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 1 point, and then Saturday, no extra points. Read ahead. I will try to keep these, make these things, we'll figure out how to make them available so you can read ahead. But I'm not going to give you a crazy amount to read, but it'll be substantial. And then the quests. So the quests are typically around 25 points each. And your goal is to try to get 1,500 points. And I'm going to be creating more quests than you actually need. So right now I'm set. I have about 725 points worth of quests, but I still have a lot to build out. And I will be putting those in. But I also throw in some bonus points. You take care of 3 quests in one category, I'll give you another 25 points. Also, if you post at least, or you turn in 1 quest at least every week, I'll give you an extra 10 points for that. And I will throw in a bonus 50 if you posted something every for the whole 15 weeks. So we have that. And then here's the timeline on dates and all that important information. But I'll keep you informed, right? This won't be a mystery. The modules, I put ongoing discussions. So one of the things, we're going to be creating some cool stuff, right? You're going to be hopefully pleasantly surprised on your abilities to build cool stuff, and I encourage you to show it off. Right? If you put something together that's you think is cool, that you're happy with, show it off, right? Let's support each other on that. Questions and concerns about the course. I put information in the syllabus on how to get a hold of me, but what I would encourage you is to first go to this discussion and post your question there, because you may not be the only one with the question. So please do that. And student lounge, right? If hang out, that's where you guys can cuss and discuss. That's pretty much yours. I won't bother with that. A quest idea. If you got a great idea for a quest and I accept it, I'll give you another 25 points. Okay, it's where the points don't matter. No, just kidding. They do matter. Important information. I have a section here. Welcome. The syllabus is here. Required textbooks. You'll get in there and you'll find out, hey, there's no required textbooks. Here's more about the discussion posts on how to do that properly. Rubrics, right, for measuring how we're doing all this stuff. Other resources, APA writing checklists, things like that. How to use citation management tools. And I'll probably throw in a tutorial for Google Docs. I use Google Docs a lot. And showing you how to save things and move things around, that'll be important. And then we get into the discussion. So for week 1, I want you to definitely go in there, put an introduction in, and then you have a couple of things to sign up. You have a sign up for the chapter that you're going to work on, what topic, and also a little survey. I would like you to take care of that, how to know you. Okay, so please take care of those things. The quests, all the assignments, you can find those in the assignments, and these are all upcoming assignments. I don't necessarily show it by type. That's what I want. Right? So here's all your assignments and how to take care of those. And basically the quests. And I will continue to add quests. That doesn't mean you have to do them all. Please understand, you do not have to do all the quests, but that's where you'll find those. Discussions, this is where I will pin the discussion up at the top where you can find it. So whatever week we're in, I'll post that up there, but you also have access there. Here's where you can find your grades. So with 1,001 different items, but this will let you know where you stand on that. All these quests are go, no go. Okay, so, well, not these, but all the quests are go, no go. Over on the left-hand side, you will find the inbox. This is where you can send and receive email for this particular course. Just simply click on that. So in there, you have your inbox, unread, starred, archived, where you can store your email. And this allows you to compose a new message. And once you're in there, you can then select everybody in the course. And I can't email anyone yet because course hasn't started, but we'll get there. So, and compose your email. You can have attachments and record an audio or video comment and pull that all together. So that's where you would do that. So we'll go ahead and cancel that, and that's the email. So that is it. And ask me questions, right? Let's have a good time, and I am here to help you succeed. In the end, I want you to pass. So work with me. Don't quit. Don't don't kind of disappear. Keep me informed, and we're going to do fine. All right, enjoy.